Hi, everybody. Oh, it's great to have you here again. I feel like you've come into my home here. Anyway, this is another Romps with Michelle. I still have Experiment and a few others, but because of losing the home seed last week, I have decided to start up one called Cathedral. It was one of my favorites, and I ended up losing it, about a year ago. And so we're going to do that now. And I'll show you once it fully builds the world of why I like it so much. Over here, see that overhang? That can be made into something. I love making natural formations into something. I'm thinking a shrine, and I did make it into one at one time, but like I said, there was some stuff that went on, and I lost it. This is the start of my home. I didn't do like I did the last time and outline it with dirt. I just going by guess and by golly, kind of flying by the seat of my pants. So, anyway, I've got that spider up there. Let's go and see if we can get rid of him. Ooh. Yep, he's going to come right after me. There we go. This week a successful kill. This is going to be the dining room. I'm hoping to do some real neat stuff with that. And where that chicken is. This is my porch or mudroom where I have some storage. Not all of it's going to be there. And down here is a servant room. I'm thinking of putting a cottage, well, not a cottage, but a base for the miners and stuff like that. This would be the guard of the mine. Now, that's something that I'm really excited about. I am hoping to, in the future, have a garden of thanks for those that subscribe. But if you want to help and you've subscribed, you get to be part of a story. And we'll work on it together, and you never know what might happen. This is going to be a bridge. I've got an idea, possibly it might look like a suspension bridge. I'll have to do some research on that. And over this way, I'm going to work on I just kind of had a brain fart there. I'm going to move it this way, and this is where trees of all different sizes are going to go. What I mean by that is it's going to be an arborist's house and kind of like a greenhouse. And that way we can have right here spruce trees, oak trees. If I get to a biome that is a jungle one, let's say, well, then I'll put jungle ones in there. Now, I'm going to go to another reason why I love this. This world. Over in this direction here, not one, but 2 villages. Now, when I get the road system hooked up here, I might do like I've seen another person. I might, under one of these small houses, build a base. An underground base. So, this just turns out to be a really fun village. I still have a lot to learn with regards to villagers. Like, that one had no villagers at all. But I know that here, at least at one time, there was. So I have to figure out the secret of how to get them to spawn, and for the breeding, and all sorts of stuff. But this is my favorite thing because you've got the resources here, if you so desire, to raid them. And you have roads going every which way. So you've got an idea of where to be. This is the world I'm going to focus on. I'm going to try and make sure that I get the world copied, and then that way there's a good chance that things like last week won't happen. I really was getting to like that seed and just have a good time with it. So, yeah. So if you want to be a part of this story that I'm thinking of building, it's going to be fantasy, maybe sci-fi, I haven't decided, but probably fantasy, then feel free to hit that like button and subscribe and tell me what you would like to be in this world. But not just that. If you've got some Minecraft expertise, like Rage Elixir or Green, any of those, it doesn't have to be that advanced. If you got that, even just a little bit, I'd appreciate your help. And in return, we work together and build a world together. So I'm going to leave it at that. And looking at this village, maybe grabbing this pig. Or not. There we go. So I'm going to go on a hunting party, get back home. And I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, this chicken wants to get away from me, but that's understandable. So I'm going to leave it at that, like I said. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you next Thursday. Feel free to comment any of that below. But I'm also going to mention one thing. I will have a shrine. Like have shrines, going into the dark stuff of fantasy hugely. But if you troll, I will move you to the shrine. Subscriber or no. So I'm going to leave it at that. I don't like to leave it on a negative, but I suppose getting back home, safe and sound, is a positive. So I'm going to work on this, and next week, hopefully, there'll be a lot more for you to look at. So thank you for joining me with Romps with Michelle. May your journeys be safe. Take care, and God bless. Bye for now.